Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville. This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out.
Jacksonville rapper Young and Ace arrested by Jacksonville Beach police around midnight.
So Young and Ace has long been known in Jacksonville.
Are we good after that? We just gotta go to the back. He's gonna get the camera. Step back in. Yeah, back.
Police files pertaining to the death of Giulio Foolio were made public today. Foolio was singled out after a roadside vendor told the police that Young and Ace had donated $10,000.
Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the dead homies, bro. I put it on everything, on my soul, on my kids. I'm the one that smacked Julio Foolio that night when he got at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face or give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? It was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cause, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had him put that 10K up, told me to slide, told me to cause you know, he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It was what it is, bro.
In addition, the detectives found an old live stream of Foolio's mother criticizing him that had been deleted from his Facebook site.
You're my best friend.
Hey, chat, y'all know what's going on though. Y'all stop playing with us, Talil. You ain't from the churches, but you know the go to a boy for get on your boy.
And we want to get that down. Foolio, Lulio, whatever
Cheers.
Also, according to the police file, Young's friend had evidence of Foolio's defamation on his cell phone, which had never been made public before.
The state presented a picture from Gathrigh's cell phone taken one day after the murder, showing a bottle of Don Julio. The detective testified that, based on knowledge, this represents an insult to the rapper Julio Foolio.
According to the police file, Young's friend had evidence of Foolio's defamation on his cell phone, which had never been made public before.
Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6th block. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville.
According to the news, Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters sends up ESA to Young Ace and his crew ATK after Foolio's hitters were caught, which prompted the Chief Sheriff of Jacksonville to send Young Ace a clear message.
So Young and Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
The police files show that one of his hired lads told Young Ace to go and commit the crime against Foolio. What he was saying, among other things, in his final moments. To understand it all, though, we must first review the most recent police file on Foolio's death because of the incredible amount of information they gave. In Tampa, Florida, it states, Giulio, born on June 21, 1998, was ambushed by competing street people on Sunday morning. What was supposed to be a weekend of celebration for his birthday became the worst thing possible because of social media and operations monitoring him. For the start of the day, Foolio hired out an Airbnb. When Foolio arrived at the B&B, he posted an update on his Instagram story.
The pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Foolio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got her, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
Within 2 hours, The celebration inside the Airbnb was finished because Foolio was posting numerous videos to his Instagram account to show everyone what he was doing. Nevertheless, this was the first of many errors Foolio would make, because these videos started to circulate around the 6 people who were involved in his death via an iMessage group conversation, exposing all of their activities to millions of followers, including his operations. Foolio and his group were ejected from the Airbnb after the cops arrived an hour later and contacted the landlord. Foolio would then continue to share updates on his next move on Instagram. Essentially, this would be a banner for a nearby club that would show the exact address of the club and tell everyone to drive up. Once he entered the club, he would post on Instagram once more, saying, "I'm heading to the upstairs lounge."
We came deep for my birthday, man. Everybody coming up the stairs. No cap, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as 20 deep, lit everywhere we go.
Based on the police file, those who are homeless typically take great care about what they post online. Young Junays, however, spent more than a year working on this. A month before he passed away, Foolio was interviewed in Jacksonville on Beef. According to him, a song was supposed to be composed about the 2 groups coming together to stop the crime.
A record, y'all probably ain't know this. Even though I said what I said about bro, me and J.Dot Breeze supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion. So I wanna just get that shit out the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and J.Dot Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that shit, it's talked about. I DM'd him about it. My big cousin wrote him about it too. He said he with it, I'm with it. But basically right now we trying to find it.
The police files show that 8K pretended to end the feud with Foolio in order to lower his defenses. Undoubtedly, he was duped by this, posting 40 Instagram stories in one night. But when he claimed to be in the upstairs lounge, the operators all texted each other in the group chat to arrange a meeting. To find out where Foolio was, they all came up with a plan. Foolio and his pals headed out of the club and gathered in the parking lot. When his manager booked a room, he checked out the Holiday Inn down the street. Sources claim that there was stillness when they got to the Holiday Inn, so they began to go over. That changed, however, when 2 cars filled with street people pulled into the parking lot and began shooting. Meanwhile, 3 people were jumping the bushes, and their job was to find Foolio and do the deed.
4:38, 3 cars exit a vehicle and walked in the direction of the hotel. They murdered Jones with a hand and 2. This barrage of fire also struck 3 additional victims who miraculously survived this incident. Let's look at this video. This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out.
By young Janaes became popular online, much like the news of Foolio's passing did. Young Janaes dropped Do It, the press reported after Foolio's passing earlier today, in a direct, sarcastic reference to the musician. Even his right-hand guy on Instagram shared an old King Von tweet that said, "Game over, we won, stupid." One song that young Janaes had in his music vault was waiting for this day. When Foolio raps about going out to eat on his birthday in the song When I See You, he practically remixes the lyrics. For hit 3 Past Best describes it. He kept insulting me, and we got struck on 23. During Foolio's birthday, young Jen Ace hit 3 individuals and killed one of the 4 passengers she had wrapped in the car. Given that young Janaes wasn't even finished here, the police immediately knew where to start looking into who was who. According to the news report, the next week, Foolio's mother says young June Ace was the one who singled her out 8 times.
So now she's a mother. She's not involved. She was a nurse or whatever the case is. This is what I hear. She got 8 times, the police showed up and asked her, "Hey ma'am, who shot you?" Guess who she allegedly said shot her? Allegedly, she said, "I got shot by Young and Ace." Young and Ace was on some type of supervised release at the time. Police go, I guess his probation officer say, "Yo, you gotta come in now." And they're about to lock up Young and Ace for shooting Foolio's mom.
Put differently, ATK wanted Foolio and his entire family. But it was also at this point that the federal government was able to get an ATK worker to come forward and disclose the reason Foolio was picked out. And let me say this. According to him, all of this was done as payback for the killing of a man named ATK Mitch in 2022. Using a Dodge Durango with illegal window tinting in April 2022, officers saw Foolio. They halted Foolio to conduct an interview after they began searching his vehicle. Along the way, Foolio had to introduce himself. He was taken to the police station after being handcuffed as soon as they heard it.
Alright, so I didn't want to bring it up. I know you're going to be upset. Mitch, there's some texts I want to talk to you real quick about what happened to Mitch.
How long that's gonna take?
Not that long, depends on you. They just gonna ask you what you know about what happened.
They examined this questioning and the death of ATK Mitch. And everything made sense, precisely like in the new police files. As they interviewed ATK Mitch, the police started asking him questions about how they knew each other and who Foolio was to him. They also wanted to know Foolio's location at the time of his death.
All right, the reason why I'm here, I am lead on your friend's case. You didn't have a friend that recently got killed?
A lot of friends that
Recently? Mitch?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm lead on that. I don't know how close you guys were. Can you kind of give me a, just rundown on y'all relationship when y'all met? How long y'all been partners or whatever?
Even though the detectives were aware that Foolio was connected to Mitch, they lacked any information about him. So they tried to learn as much as they could. But Foolio continued to tell the police that he didn't know.
If you may know or hear something, that'd be helpful as well. Because if you know his mom, you can sit up there and call his mom, then I'm pretty sure you would want her to have some answers as well.
Oh, my little brother, I don't know who did. I don't know. I ain't here. That's what I'm saying. You will never know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. No, I just heard they say, "Little brother." I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami at the time, though.
You ain't tired of that, man?
Yeah, but I'm not.
When Foolio was breaking up with ATK Mitch, they would ask him why his music is linked to so many crimes in the region. The investigators were going mad because Foolio was just sitting there in silence.
You think that your music or your ways or the way you conduct yourself through your music had anything to do with him?
Nah, because even before I was rapping, it was, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say it's my music, that's why somebody, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, do you think it influenced someone or triggered someone, like the way y'all going back and forth with it? Do you feel that way?
No. A song can't make no do nothing.
Despite playing by the street code, Foolio stayed silent, even though the federal government was aware of his involvement. The beginning of Foolio's downfall was this. However, as the feds started to piece together that this was related to Foolio's death, young Janae concluded that someone at ATK was snitching. He then posted a video of himself escaping the issue on Instagram along with the statement, "There's no such thing as a TK anymore. That stuff is gone and over with."
Say no more ATK, it ain't no more. What you talking about? Niggas don't do shit. They don't do shit. You tripping. Everybody always got shit to say. These niggas. When the time for the Lord to be paid, niggas be at. Got all this shit to say. Where the niggas be at though? Niggas need to get buried. When the time to spend that money, where the niggas be? Always got shit to say, but don't be on shit, man. They don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. You niggas be talking, man. What's wrong with these, man? Talking about uncomfortable. Don't talk like me. Don't get the man. When I say no more ATK, ain't no more.
The later live performance, he would talk scornfully about Julio Foolio's death while at the same time praising him as if they were friends, hoping the authorities would just leave him alone.
What you think about Foolio thing, cuz? That's sad, twin. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all didn't leave the streets alone, twin. All condone is that, but y'all just gotta, it's so funny, cause me, bro, like, we cool, like, we was cool and you feel me, me and him, like, we cool. I was just, so funny, I was just talking to them, I'm like, bro, you gotta stop the way, bro, you know, love y'all here, like, stop the way, rich, like, you know, I put your rich, stop the way.
Keeping all of this in mind, the police would next provide new proof that young Janace had paid the 5 hitmen, Jeremy, Sean Rashad, Davon, and Alicia. Young Janace was the main kingpin, and the police always knew it. They started to stop young Janace's performances in an attempt to reduce his business and earnings. He doesn't have any more cash for lawyers.
Nashville police and I don't know how they be doing it, but they always call around and cancel my shows. What's up with y'all? What's going on? Why y'all want to cancel my show? I don't even live there in Jacksonville. Why y'all want to cancel my? Why y'all trying to f my money? Yeah, man, y'all trying to f my life. Cause y'all worry about what I got going on. I ain't f with y'all. Y'all cancel all my shows, but I just had a show in Temple. Y'all got my show canceled in Tampa. I had a show in Virginia. I called, got my show canceled up. I had a show in Gainesville. Y'all canceled my show in Gainesville before. Daytona. You feel me? Like, what's really going on?
At this moment. However, something odd happened. DJ Academics would have foreseen all of this and addressed young Janace personally, warning him that he would be eliminated next. Recently, Whack 100 mentioned you, and he thinks you're next.
Whack 100 recently spoke about you, and he says you're next.
Why would you say that, bro? Why would you wish that for me?
I don't know if he was wishing that. I think he's just thinking about, like, you know, in terms of, you know, people want to get the target, like the high profile target, and if Foolio is out the way, now they're like, well, the only way to make another thing is you.
Well, I wish on me, bro. Man, bro, I've been living my whole life. I'm letting you get up on. I'm not letting nobody get up on me. So I don't.
With his passing now, right? Does it mean that this whole situation is over?
There's never no situation.
As the police's final statement in the case file will then reveal what actually caused everything, showing that everything was ultimately down to music.
Drill rappers.
You have drill down here.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a Chicago thing.
No, man, it's down here too, man. And the thing about it is, we like to run them out of town. Like, there's a couple of them that they know they can't live here anymore. There was a particular song, was Vanessa Carlton? What's the name of that song? It's real catchy, everybody likes it. Yeah, 1,000 Miles. They sampled her song, and then they made a song, a rap to it, and they were talking about people that had actually been in Jacksonville. About 5 or 6 of them, right? They named in that song?
They did name it.
But that's what drill rap is. It's nonsense, but it's impactful because they're talking about people that have actually been, those people have parents, they have mothers, they have fathers, they have brothers and sisters that feel the effects of what's going on. They think it's a joke.
If you're a fan of Foolio, though, please like the video and mention who you believe is primarily to blame in the comment section below.